When it's time to get high, go to Goliath Grower's Garden. It's time to get high. Go to Goliath Grower's Garden.
Who's good boy? Yeah? You a good boy, Chum Chum? What are you doing? Yeah. Come on, Biscuit. What's up, everybody? Goliath Grower here. Got a little update for you. Right here we got some of that skunk crossed with AK-47 that we blasted. And we are going to make some crumble. So we're going to let this air purge a little bit longer before we do our pour, because all that isn't going to fit in my glass Pyrex that I have right here ready to go. So we're going to let this air purge for a little bit, and I'm going to cover it so nothing gets in there, let it burp itself, and we'll be back for the pour. Make some crumble. And if you guys haven't yet, go check out Mars Hydro. They have awesome grow lights. They got other accessories, tents and fans, and you name it, they got it. Go check them out. The link is in the description. And don't forget to use coupon code or promo code Goliath to save some bucks. Alright, we're back. We're checking on it. And we're going to let it purge a little bit more. Normally, I would be sucking all this butane out with dry ice and reclaiming it and reusing it. But I ran out of dry ice and I needed to blast this. So here we are. And this is the same method you'd use if you were open blasting. It's just I'm just doing the closed loop system right here. But we're going to do a pour here in a little bit. Right when we come back. Almost there. Oh man, it's gonna be close. Got it. Wow. I can't believe all that fit in there. That thing is full to the brim. Now we gotta let that air purge until we can safely pick it up. So we're gonna cover that with our cover. Just like that. And we'll be back. Alright, we're gonna add some water. This is warm water out of the tap. And we didn't want to do this earlier because there was just too much in the Pyrex. So when you add the hot water or the heat, it's gonna boil. So we're just doing hot water out of the tap. And that should be enough right there for it to boil out. So we'll let this sit until it's really far down, until the viscosity changes and it kind of solidifies a little bit. Then we'll stir it up with a dab tool and we'll whip it up real good, and we'll show you that process here soon. Alright, at this point it's getting down pretty low, so we're gonna give it a stir. Basically, and we're gonna keep stirring this, and we're gonna keep making bubbles until it gets a lot thicker, almost like icing, you know, on a cake. So we're just gonna keep on stirring. And we're gonna let that air purge for quite a while right there. And then we're gonna stick it in a tank like this and suck all the air out. And after a couple of days, it's usually about 80 degrees, 90 degrees in this room. So just leaving it in this room at that temperature, 90 degrees, with the pressure, it's under pressure right now, and it just turns to crumble. So we'll get back to you with this stuff, and we'll show you what this stuff looks like. Alright, so we're back. I just checked the consistency of this crumble that we're making, and it's pretty good where it's at. We're gonna let it purge some more. We're about 24 hours later, and it's not ready yet. It's definitely not ready yet. See how there's still some goo in there? We don't want any goo in there. We just want it to come out like all that stuff on top. So what we're gonna do, once this is already done, we're gonna move this out and put our stuff in there. And it is about 80 to 90 degrees sometimes in this room. So, and this is a slower process. You could obviously put this in a vacuum oven and get it done in like 6 hours or something. But we're in no rush, and honestly, let's be real, I ain't got one of them vacuums. I got this vacuum chamber, but I don't have a vacuum oven. So let's check it out. We're gonna scoop all this stuff up out of here and probably put it on some parchment paper, but it's kind of like where you want it to be, you know? It's pretty good consistency right here. So we're gonna get this all cleaned up, put it in some parchment paper, and we'll get it in a pressure chamber, vacuum chamber, and we'll go from there. Probably let it sit there for a day or so. Alright, we got it in the parchment paper, and it does not look the best now, does it? It looks like some baby shit. Just a nasty mess of some dirty diapers. So yeah, we're gonna put this thing in a vacuum chamber. We've got one available, so we're gonna put one in there and we'll go from there. Alright, we got it in the vacuum chamber. Vacuum chamber is on. And it's reaching 30. We're gonna hold it at 30. But look at that. Nice big fat muffin. You see the color change it went through. It was looking pretty dark and like turds and shit. Now it's looking, that's what we're looking for, really. Something a lot more like that for a finished product. But you can see it's getting darker again now because it went through the muffin, and now it's just purging the rest of that butane out. Really cool transformations. If you've never done this before, I suggest doing it just because it looks cool. Just do your research and make sure you're doing it right, because it can be dangerous. You are working with butane. Butane is flammable, so just make sure you do your research. But we're gonna let this purge for a while, and we'll come back and I'll let you know how long we took. Alright, so it's getting there. This is pretty much what we're looking for. If you see, like right here, it's really turning into some crumble. The rest is still boiling out. We could suck a little bit more air out of there. But it's been about 24 hours, and that is what we're looking for right there. If you see that, I'll get it right in the middle of the screen. Right there. That's what we're looking for. And it'll all get there. This right here is what we're really looking for, something more like this. And I'll pull this out of the vacuum chamber and we'll take a look at it. Now you want to go nice and slow when you're letting the air out, because you could wreck your instruments. So go nice and slow. No need to rush anything. Looking for pretty much. Love this stuff. Smells great too. What you're looking for is like a candle wax texture, basically. So there it is, everybody. Take it easy. Don't rush things. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. You want to kick him up? Let's go get Chick Bob. Come on. Chick Bob. He's a good boy.
When it's time to get high, go to Goliath Grower's Garden. It's time to get high. Go to Goliath Grower's Garden.